little submarine Colin. May God bless her and all his babies.
It's now a little over 2 years since Collins was rolled out and launched. Following launch, an extensive period of fitting out was required to prepare the submarine for sea. The time was well spent, setting equipment to work, conducting harbour trials, and training the crew in the use of the revolutionary new systems and equipment. Conversion training is being conducted at the Submarine Training and Systems Centre at HMAS Stirling. The school makes use of some of the most advanced training technology in Australia, which incorporates traditional classroom teaching and leading-edge computer-based training. "49 separate courses covering both operator and maintainer training are conducted at the school, and depending on the billet being trained for, course duration can vary from 4 weeks to 14 months. Since opening in March 1993, the school has conducted Collins conversion training for over 150 Oberon qualified submariners. After the closure of the submarine school at HMAS Platypus, Oberon training will continue at HMAS Stirling until 1998. Students will be trained in parallel with Collins class training commencing in October 95. In October last year, Collins sailed for the first time for the initial phase of contractor sea trials. Despite appalling weather, Collins coped extremely well and exceeded her expected performance in many areas. The project has generated enormous international interest, but to date no more orders. ASC is hoping that regional navies that are considering submarine acquisition look to Australia first. Before the first dive could commence, an exercise was conducted to prove the capabilities of the Escape and Rescue Organisation. The exercise, named Black Carillion, was designed to test the personnel, procedures and equipment involved in recovering escapers from the water and providing them with medical treatment. The project entered an exciting phase. With the crew of Collins supported by ASC personnel and contractors, she sailed for Thistle Island to undertake dynamic dive trials.
Engineer, dive the submarine.
Want to dive the submarine?
She successfully completed her first underway dive on Friday the 9th of June. The next major milestone will be to test the submarine to its full design diving depth, a trial scheduled for December 95.
We've achieved the initial dives. We tested out the propulsion system and the control surfaces quite extensively. It went far better than we expected. The trials thus far have been extremely pleasing. The submarine has gone way beyond the expectations of not only the project but the Navy, which is tremendous.
For the town of Port Lincoln, the arrival of Collins has caused quite a stir. For the next 8 years, submarines will be regular visitors to these waters, and the boost to the local economy has given the locals plenty to smile about. The enormity of the project is realized when you first see two submarines side by side in the construction hall. The man who is responsible for delivering the submarines on time and within budget is ASC's Managing Director, Mr. Hans Off.
On the left you're seeing the advanced state of Submarine 2. She will be launched on the 15th of December. She will be named Phantom, and currently she's about 85% completed.
From now until the end of the decade, a new submarine will be launched and commissioned every year.
It's faster, deeper, quieter than any other submarine, and for a submariner, they're the reasons why you'd go to war in this submarine rather than any other.